Importing notes from Evernote and storing them in Enoch File is a straightforward two-step process. I'm Dave, and I'll walk you through it. Step 1. Export your notebook from Evernote. Open Evernote and find the notebook you want to export. Right-click on it and select Export Notebook. In the Export dialog, make sure ENEX format is selected. Then check every box under Export Attributes. This ensures that all of your note content, tags, and metadata come along for the ride. Click Export and save the file to your desktop or Downloads folder. The second step is to import it into Enoch File. Open the Enoch File and navigate to the cabinet where you want your imported documents to live. Once you're inside the destination cabinet, open the Utility menu and click Import from Evernote. The import modal will appear and a green drag and drop zone will show you where you can set your file. You can either click to browse for your ENEX file or simply drag it for your desktop into that green zone. Once you drop the file, the import begins. You'll see each note being processed one by one. As you turn an Evernote note into a file, the entire notebook becomes its own drawer. The drawer will have the same name as your Evernote notebook, and each file will have the same name as the original note. If any of your notes contain multiple attachments or a mix of text and data files, Enoch File will create a folder inside the drawer to keep everything from your original note linked together. And here's the best part. Your Evernote tags are preserved. They're fully searchable inside Enoch File, so you won't lose any of the organization you may have built up over the years. Now, a few tips to make things go more smoothly. If you have more than 4 or 5 notebooks to import, create a cabinet called Imported Notebooks. Then import everything into there. That keeps it neat and tidy while you work through your migration. Start with a small notebook as a test run, something with a few dozen notes. This will give you a feel for how the process works and how long different file types take to process. If you're importing a large notebook, say 1,000 files or more, expect it to take up to an hour depending on your upload speeds. Images and videos take far longer than PDFs and documents. If you're step away from your computer during a large import, make sure to disable your sleep settings so the machine doesn't shut off in the middle of the import process. Another important note, if you need to cancel the import, you can, but we suggest only doing so as a last resort. If you cancel and then re-import the same notebook later, you'll end up with duplicate files. Also, we don't recommend running imports over cellular data. Use Wi-Fi whenever possible to save your pocketbook. Well, that's it. Repeat the steps 1 and 2 for each notebook you want to bring over from Evernote. Once all your files are in Enoch File, they're stored in your own Google Drive. They're yours, they're organized, and they aren't going anywhere. To learn more, visit enochworks.com.